What's going on, guys? Spitty here, Amazing Crosses. I got a great video for you today. Everybody's always asking about, customization and rackets and stuff like that. And it's like, why do we do it and stuff like that? And like I said, I think everybody can improve it. Definitely 100%. I think everybody can improve from, working around, customizing your rackets, matching your rackets and stuff. It's just kind of fine tuning, man. Like any other sports or any other craft and hobby, you just gotta practice and practice and kind of fine tune what you like, what you don't like. I'm a hairstylist. I like my tension on the scissors a certain way. It might not be the same with everybody else. Same thing. You kind of have to know. So when you come to us, it's like, hey, string rackets. The same things. Like, what do you like about your racket? What don't you like about your racket? One thing that a lot of people come to us, we don't mind at least like, hey, what type of strings? Explain the strings. But tension, one of those things like, hey, if you've been playing for a while, you should know what your tension is. Anyway, away from that, I like to show you a little bit. This is like the first. I'm not even rigging this or anything like this. This is a live straight shot. I got two rackets from Wilson right here, and actually, let me see what it says on the box or on the logo. So let's see. It should weigh around 305 grams. 7 points head light. Like I see, let's see what they say on get close to the specs. We'll definitely get a reading for them from this RDC here. This is a Racket Diagnostics Center from Babula. I'm sure you guys seen plenty of my videos on this. So let's see if we can get the rackets to. I don't know. I think this. Let's see comparison. This is straight out the box, straight out from Wilson. They sent it to us, and this is retail. So I mean. Let's see if these two rackets are the same or very similar in specs to what they advertise. I think a lot of people get confused and like, hey, man, aren't rackets supposed to be all the same? Aren't they all created equally? You want it to be, and of course, that's what quality control and quality check is all about. So, without further ado, the first thing I'm going to do is check the weight. All right, so I'm going to have this one over here. All right. It asks about 305. Look what it's bouncing. 305. I'm going to lock that in. So far, this racket has been on point as far as weight. All right, so 305. I'm digging that. And don't forget, this is what it says. 305 grams. All right, so I'm going to put this on the side. All right, I'm going to leave this so I'm not fooling you guys. So this is the racket I just did. Oops. Next one. Same thing. Let's see what we could get here. All right, I messed up on that one. Yeah, press it again. Like I said, this is all live. I'm not stopping this video for anything. This is not working out so well for me. Oh, you know what? Geesh. All right, I screwed up. There was this racket under there. Let me get that out of the way. Put it over here. Oh yeah, so I had this thing pressed against it, so I'm not getting a reading. So sorry about that. All right, so I'm getting 203 on this. So 203 on that. I'm gonna check out one more time, just for laughs and giggles, because the other one was what 305 on spot. 302. That's 3 grams difference. That's I mean, if you're a professional, you'll definitely feel that. At 1 gram, you might not feel too much of a difference, but that's... So I'm going to test out. So that's 302. So this one is 305, and this is 302. All right. Interesting. Let me further... So this is the one that's closest to specs. This racket right here, which is a 305. Let me check the balance on here. So it says 7-point head light, and a lot of these... brands, they definitely they give you like room of errors and stuff like that. So let's see. So it's a 27 square inch racket, right? So 27 inches, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it says 7. However, this one's hovering at 33. And from 27, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's about 1 point off. So it should be around 34 if this was correct at 7 points. So, I mean, this is off a little bit. But usually it's like plus or minus like 2 or 3 on the balance. So we know that for a fact. Let's check out the balance on the second one, which is the 302. And we'll see where that lands. So 302 in the middle. Huh. Interesting. So this one, it's a little off too, it's a little different. Like I said, that's around 32. The other one you saw at 33. So this one is around 32, bouncing around right there. So 27 square inch head, 27 inch racket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 5. So out of 7, that's that's 2 points away from what the manufacturer says. So this is 7 points head light. So this is 5 point at 32. I'm gonna switch it up again to show you that the other one was at 33. So even when you get a racket from the manufacturer, even though it says what what it is, it might not be as accurate. Look at that. See? Now that's balancing at 33. Or close to 33. So it was a little different. So that's 5. This is 6. This is definitely... So this racket is actually closer to the specs that is given here. Because this says it's 305. That's correct. And it's around 6 points. So that's not too bad, right? So that's... Let me do the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So not bad. So this racket is closest to true form to this thing right here. So let's check out the flex. I think that's another important thing. These both should... I find like the variation of these are let's say it's easier to find discrepancies with the weight and balance. However, the stiffness rating is usually pretty constant of all rackets. So this is the one that's the purest one, or the closest one to that 305, or the closest one to specs. So with this, as you can see with this, it's gonna flex the racket a little bit. Right there at 62. That's not bad. That's not bad at all for this frame. 62. I'm gonna lock that in. So with this one being closest to what the manufacturer wanted it to be, let's check out the swing weight. All right. I think that's another huge thing. How does it feel unstrung? So, and how that will affect the way it plays and feels. So right now, I'm gonna do this 3 times for you guys and let you guys kind of see. Okay, first one, it's at 303 swing weight. All right. So 303 was the magic number. I'm gonna do this 3 times. 304, I'm getting on that, so it's 1 point off. Like I said, I need to make sure. That's why I'm doing it 3 times. I want to make sure the average. I'll probably do this maybe a couple times when I'm modifying a racket or something like that. So 304. Since I got 2 304s, I'm gonna do the last time on the 4th one, or 4 times, just to see if it's 304. Because the first one's 303. I could have either released it a little later or whatever. So 304. That's kind of what I got with the magic number. So let's check this out. With this racket, remember this is a 305 in weight. So let me take it out and then redo that weight, because remember we tested out 2. I just didn't save it on that one. So I'll have this out, put this down, get the weight on this. All right, let me see. All right, got that on there. So there you have it. With this racket, it's a little different from this one in variation. This one was 302. This one's 305. It's the closest specs. This one is 6 points headlight, and this one is 5 points headlight. And the swing weight to this is 304. And I can imagine if I did it on this, it might be a little variation off. Maybe it'll be a 300 or 302 because the balance is a little different. So far, this is pretty darn good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.